guys. Didn't see you there. Just kidding, I knew you were there. Here at Endorphin Fitness, we do a lot of biking on the trainers in our Wahoo studio, which is a great tool. But a few months ago, it struck me that because we are using the Wahoos, sometimes athletes aren't getting a lot of experience learning about when to shift their gears when they ride outside. So I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of when you should be shifting your gears when you're riding outside based on the different terrain that you're on. So if you bike with us, you hear me saying a lot that we want to focus on keeping our cadence fast, around 90 RPMs or higher. This is going to be a rate that is going to be efficient for your muscles as far as putting power out, as well as not causing too much fatigue. So when we're biking outside, the goal is always to be maintaining that 90 RPM cadence. This gets difficult when you're biking up a hill, for example, or if you're going downhill and your legs are starting to spin out. So when you're biking outside and you're on a flat ground, you want to be somewhere that you can sustain that 90 RPMs. Depending on how I'm feeling that day, this might be my small ring in the front or this might be my large ring in the front. I try not to get too caught up over thinking I'm a bad cyclist if I'm in my small ring that day. So then when you approach a hill, your cadence is probably going to slow down as you're going up the hill and struggling to get up it or powering up it. If you are in your large ring in the front, you want to shift easier into your small ring in the front. So I'm there now. And then additionally, you want to shift to an easier ring in the back to keep that cadence up. So for my time trial bike, I'm going to be pulling my gear up to shift easier. So as you can see, my cadence is starting to increase. And if I were on a hill, that would make it easier for me to pedal. It's going to tire my legs out less. This is going to keep me from burning matches or just powering through hills and making my legs super tired when they don't need to be. Conversely, when you're going down a hill, you might need to shift into a harder gear or a more difficult gearing so that you can keep a cadence where you're actually still pushing power as opposed to just spinning out. It makes me feel like a clown when I do that. So if I'm going down the hill now, I'm going to shift harder by pulling my gears up into the big ring in the front. And then if I need to, I'm going to push my gear on the right down so that my gearing is harder and I can actually have something to pedal against. Then as I settle back into the flat road, I might pull my back ring into an easier gear so that I can get some good resistance here but not be in a ring that's too difficult. So basically you want to be feeling the terrain as you go. You don't ever really want to be grinding your gears out and pedaling really slow because this is just going to fatigue your legs. The one exception to that is if your workout actually says to be doing overgear, which will help with muscular strength. But other than that, you want to keep your cadence fast and light, and you want to keep the long game in mind. You're going to be biking for a while, and you want to save your legs as long as you can. So happy shifting.